When I say boomer shooter, retro shooter, or revival shooter, your first thought is probably Dusk or a medieval. Well, today I wanted to tell you about HROT, HROT, however it's pronounced, and why you should at least give it a try. HROT, which is how I'm sticking with saying it, is an early access boomer shooter that tells the story about Czechoslovakia right after the Chernobyl incident. Whether the story of HROT is real or not is up for debate, the level design certainly isn't. HROT manages to capture something that games like Dusk don't, which is a sense of atmospheric openness inside a linear first-person shooter experience. Dusk has open levels, sure, but they don't feel coherent and mostly feel empty. HROT, on the other hand, manages to pack in details to the smallest degree while keeping the game feeling like it's from a bygone era. Dusk is more comparable to Quake, while HROT feels like it pays homage to Half-Life with its level design. This is something that I feel a lot of these retro shooters fail to accomplish. Instead of building upon and making it their own, they instead try to imitate in hopes to lure you in through nostalgia. Which I guess fundamentally speaking is the point of this genre's revival, but in this sense, HROT is better than Dusk. And ultimately, I think it depends on what you want from a boomer shooter. Let's talk about the color schema for a second. HROT chose to go with the classic color brown. This is a staple of most retro shooters trying to achieve an artistic style similar to Doom or Quake. This is really hard to achieve well because when I say pretty much everything is a darker or lighter shade of brown in HROT, I literally mean it. Even the water looks like unfiltered poop water. What I'm trying to say is, things don't get lost in translation with the many different browns. Other than Quake and Doom, not many games have successfully incorporated this art style into their game. The developer, and dear God, sorry for butchering this, Spizhenchev isn't new to this style. He's made another game with a similar artistic style called Leggy, which came out roughly 14 years prior to this. So this guy knows his craft, and he is a master of it. Look, I'm not saying HROT is for you if you are expecting a Quake-like boomer shooter. There are many people out there who have pretty much titled HROT as a Quake-like, where to me it feels way closer to Half-Life in its overarching design. This means its level design, item placement, enemy design, atmosphere, and so on and so forth all feel like they are directly referencing Half-Life in some way. Because of this, playing the game on normal is still an enjoyable challenge, even if you are a veteran to this style. I'm not trying to spoil this game for you, or really review this game, because I'm not trying to be a budget G-Man lives. So, go on and pick up HROT on Steam if you really want a fun way to kill 2 hours. This game is still in early access and features only 9 levels, but there are a buttload of secrets to find and an entire world to explore. Have a great time with it.